I've lost 39 pounds. I've become much stronger, regained a ton of confidence, and I love working out, and it's truly a huge part of my life.
I wanted to push myself, and I couldn't do that in a normal gym anymore. So I started coming to CrossFit, Mi5, and fell in love with it.
You're competing with yourself, and that's how you just need to look at it. And you need to not look at it that you're competing with everybody else. You're really just trying to beat your last best effort. And as long as you're doing that, then I think you're doing awesome, and you just gotta go for it. You'd be surprised what your body is capable of doing.
We wanted to do something different. We don't just do CrossFit, and we don't just do yoga, and we don't just do personal training or nutrition coaching. We do boot camp classes, youth performance, but we do a little bit of all of it.
I like coming because of the people. It really is that simple. It's a terrific community, you're always supported, and I always have a blast. It's more fun working out with this group than anything I've ever done on my own.
I used to go to different types of gyms, you work on your own, and I just couldn't stay interested. I got bored and I'd quit going. The results weren't there, I just didn't feel it. I come here, the workouts vary, the people don't.
I like coming to Mi5 because it has a real family atmosphere. I love working out with the men and women that come here. They motivate me, they inspire me, and I feel awesome when I leave.
So the vibe you get in this place from the time that you walk in to the time that you leave is absolutely nothing but positive. We have a fantastic front desk staff that's going to greet you when you come in. They're going to make you feel welcome. They're going to make you feel like you're part of something maybe different than you've been at another gym.
Mi5 Fitness has a unique style of warming up. I think a lot of people just come into the gym, wherever their gym is, and they have their idea of what they want to get accomplished in mind, and they go right at that. And they don't really necessarily warm up the movements in which it takes to perform them completely correct.
So my favorite class is actually the boot camp. It's offered a couple different times throughout the day. It's a constant workout of all different body parts, mixing in some cardio. Every day is a little bit different, and I really like the people that are a part of the class.
The biggest gain that you're going to get from boot camp is that it's a really well-rounded program. So you're not only going to get stronger, but you're also going to improve your overall cardiovascular system. You're going to improve your overall movement.
I've seen great improvements in my strength, in my endurance, in my health, in my general overall well-being. I love Mi5.
Why should a team come here? Because they're going to get that cohesive team spirit that they need to compete on the field or the ice. They grow as a unit. They grow together. They sweat together. They go through good days and bad days together, and when you have that as a team, you learn a lot about each other, and when you know a lot about your teammates, you can make faster decisions on the field of play. There's a lot of other gyms in the area that offer, youth sports and coaching and conditioning and stuff like that. Coming here in a smaller environment, they're going to get much more one-on-one coaching. Even though we train as a group, or we'd like to train as a group, the individual coaching that I think takes place here is just far greater than a big box gym where they're going to have so many other distractions. The environment is everything. The environment is, it just makes your mental training so much more concentrated and the effort level, I think, rises a little bit more because they don't have that distraction of someone's looking or someone's watching me or something like that. It's just their teammates and their coach that is there to make them better. We have one purpose in mind when we're training these guys, is we want every one of their dreams to come true, wherever it is.
Some people get intimidated by the word CrossFit. They don't think they're in the condition to give it a shot even give it a try. They get caught up in the stereotype of the word. That's the biggest mistake anybody's ever had. Come in, give it a try. You're going to be surprised. There's people of every fitness level.
Anybody can do this. Here at the gym we have people of 68 to 70 years old down to our teenage program that's part of CrossFit. So anybody can do this, and it's a great way to kind of get away from the work life, away from home, just move and have some fun with other people, kind of suffer together and then get the results that you're looking for. A great thing about CrossFit and something that we take pride in is how we can scale every exercise. So whether it's weight, whether it's the actual exercise, whether it's the movement, there's always something that we can scale back or even progress as well if it's too easy, or there's always something harder that we can do for people. So it's great for if you want a challenge or if you're just trying to get some movements in, we can always find something that works for you. Nothing's going to be intimidating. We're going to make you feel welcome from the get-go. For instance, when we are doing our Olympic lifting, we start with a dowel, which is just a weighted piece of plastic to kind of replicate the barbell. And from there, we go to an empty bar, and then we can start throwing on weight.
It helps with your mobility, just everything in your everyday life. You know, you squat down to play with your kids on the floor or pick something up, and you don't have those aches and pains because you're improving your flexibility.
Yeah, so I coach CrossFit classes purely just to help others. For me, I'm not doing enough with my life if I'm not reaching out and changing other people's lives. So for me, I believe that I have a gift in working out and I have a passion for it, and I want to try to spread that and inspire as many people as possible. So if that's helping somebody in the way they move, if I can affect them in here, I know it's going to affect them in their home life with their kids and families. So for me to be able to just do a little bit of changing and tweaking and maybe change somebody's day for 1 hour in here, to me that's a home run, that's a win.
The reason why I like coaching CrossFit is because I like to see people challenge themselves, see them take on a challenge that they feel like they can't complete, and seeing the smiles on their faces as soon as they're done, saying, you know what, I did complete that. Not everything is impossible in life, and it's just such a great feeling. It brings, you know, peace of mind knowing that people can truly be happy with fitness. Even though it may be intimidating, they're still willing to give it a try. Even if they do fail, they still say, you know what, next time I will be able to complete this. And it's great to see them always come back and really trying to attack that head on.
We offer yoga here, which is really unique for a CrossFit gym. So we focus on the mind-body piece, mobility, flexibility, and we're all about different types of movement. For a lot of these people, this is the only hour they're taking out of their week to really just focus on those things. What I love is we offer it on Wednesdays and Sundays, so people can use that class as the middle of the week and they can actually end or begin their week with yoga. Our yoga classes are anywhere from athletes, your stay-at-home moms, your business moms. We have a lot of guy clients, which people sometimes think it's just for females, but our guys love our yoga classes because, again, they get to focus on their weakness.
I tried yoga for the first time about a month and a half ago, and I've been doing it since every Wednesday. It's a really good way to loosen up your body after tough days of working out and just learn new movements, but also building strength in kind of a different way without using weight.
Mobility and flexibility is a big piece that can hold people back. So we focus on that here at Mi5, which I absolutely love. At CrossFit Lakeville, we embody everything. We call it almost like a lifestyle change. So when someone comes in, we focus on movement screens, we focus on the way their body moves and looks and feels, but we also focus on their nutrition aspect. So everyone that joins CrossFit Lakeville gets to sit down with myself for a full hour, go over their goals, their typical meal plan, their struggles, their obstacles, whether it's kids, eating out, traveling. We don't have a one-size-fits-all program here, which I love. We meet you where you're at and to get you to your goals, which is so important.
I've been doing yoga for about 2 years, and I still find every class challenging and fun and exciting.
Personal training, I really believe, in a lot of ways, has changed my life. I've dealt with some neck and back pain over the years, and just continually strengthening my back has been positive. He challenges me to levels that I really wouldn't ever be challenged to.
I've definitely seen a huge gain in my strength with the number of push-ups I can do, the number of plates I can put on the bar are all exponentially better than anything I ever did.
They're supportive, they're encouraging, they're helping drive you to be better.
Anytime I have a question about anything or don't know how to do something correctly, Coach is always there to help me.
The trainers here are very good. Every time I've come, I've learned something from them. Every single time. They really do like helping you get better.
From day one, the trainers are right behind you. They're constantly supporting you as far as technique goes, push just to what your limit is. They definitely very observant, knowledgeable. It's definitely an environment where you're constantly getting that attention of the trainer, and they're always watching you to help you to improve.
Makes you want to come back.
You're going to have the mindset of fitness is the journey, but the journey is really the reward. I mean, the reward is everything. You should really just respect the whole path.
Try a couple classes, what's the worst that could happen? Come get more fit.